So, I am seriously about to fall asleep, so if I have a scary, raspy man voice, I do apologize. Please excuse me. Um, I'll be fine. um, anyway, yesterday was like a really crummy day. I know a lot of people have heard about it because I have a Facebook obsession lately. I realize this, and I realize I update my status like 5 times a day, and that's usually unacceptable, but I'm bored and I have nothing else to do, so pardon me. Um, so yesterday, Jake had the worst day. When I think about him, I really honestly feel like I can't complain. I was sitting on the couch and I thought he was in his room playing. Well, he comes running down the hall, flailing his arms, and his face is purple because he managed to get a Ziploc freezer bag stuck over his head. And it was so tight, it actually looked like his face had been saran wrapped. It was completely, oh my God. So I'm having like a total heart attack on the inside while I'm trying to peel this off of his head, but he's flailing and like punching at me because he's panicking. So I have to like tackle him to the ground basically to get it off. So um, now that I'm not scared to death, I am actually delighted that he now knows when I tell him that putting plastic over your head is a dumb thing to do. He knows I'm serious. So, um, lesson learned. Yay. Um, he also fell and busted his nose. He landed on the floor face first. Not when I tackled him. I just want to point that out. It wasn't me that did it. He was swinging between the coffee table and the couch, and he slipped and face planted. So it took like an hour to get his nose to quit bleeding. And then Carter peed on him in the bathtub. So God love him. He had a really horrible day. Um, so in contrast to yesterday, today, or this morning at least, was pretty good. Baby looked great on her non-stress test, which means I don't have to go for a second one this week. Goody. It's really boring laying there for like an hour while there's nothing to do. You're just laying on a table. It sucks. But she looked great, and she was kind of lazy, though. We did have to tase her to get her heart rate going because she was being a little bit ornery and not wanting to do anything, but we woke her up. Um, we also got her birthday scheduled. She's due the 18th, but we're planning on birthing her April 15th at 1 o'clock, so yay for C-sections. I like knowing when things are supposed to happen. This is only 3 days before her due date, though, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work out, so I don't know. We'll keep our fingers crossed. I figure we worked this hard to keep her in there, we might as well take her all the way as far as we can, so yeah, that's our plan. Um, so I don't know, I felt pretty good. In other news, I did have a psycho moment yesterday, too. I think it was just because I was stressed out. But, because, yesterday and the day before, it's a lot of activity for someone who is supposed to be on the couch or in bed all day. It's a lot of action. But I was looking at pictures from our baby shower, and I wanted to cry so bad because I look like a cow. Um, I know I know it really isn't important, and that sounds really superficial and selfish, but I have like this major complex about weight, and I'm one of those people that when I meet someone, I feel like I have to apologize and go, "Oh, I wasn't always fat." Um, so yeah, I'm working on that. But yeah, it did make me feel really crappy. But I'm trying to remind myself that I'm on bed rest and have been for like 5 months now. So I'm trying not I'm trying not to get all worked up about it because it irritates my husband. God help us if we irritate him. I'm just kidding. Speaking of which, I'm hoping he puts the bed together, or the baby's bed together tonight, because if he doesn't, I will punch him in the face. I need to know that this child has a place to go. I'm just kidding. Don't call the cops. I really won't punch him unless he needs it. He's safe with me. Um, Other stuff going on. Carter's going to start speech therapy here in the next few weeks. He has a hearing test coming up so we can rule out hearing problems, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to separate. Like, it's easy to look at other people's kids and say that something isn't quite right, but it's harder, I think, when it's your own. But I did spot that one. I'm so proud. Um, Anyway, he, like, everything else is perfectly fine. He's actually way ahead in everything else except for communication. Like, his motor skills and, things like that, he's totally advanced. But, he doesn't talk, really. He'll jabber, but he only says 3 words, and he's not linking anything together. And he doesn't really act like he understands verbal commands. So we're going to see if that's a hearing issue, which I really don't think it is. But, anyway, he is going to have a speech therapist come out to the house like once a week and work with him, which that in itself is cool because I like that he'll be comfortable here and not have to go to like a doctor's office or something because he hates strangers. So, except for the baby shower yesterday, he was dancing in the middle of a group of people. It was hysterical. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on in my world at the moment. I honestly can't think of anything else. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop because I've been talking way too long. I hope everybody's having an awesome day, and I'll post something if anything else happens. Bye.